So you're thinking about moving to Cumming, Georgia, and your budget is in the 900s, but you have no idea what your money will buy, and that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to take you around, show you a couple of different properties in the 900s, and then give you some insights into the life and the lifestyle. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, Georgia, or in this case, Cumming, well, subscribe below, ring the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know when we release new content. My name is Denny, and the team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, looking to make the move to Atlanta, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta, or like I said, Cumming. We are here today in Vickery Village, and as you can see, it's one of those mixed-use live, work, play developments. It is a kind of a destination in and around the South Forsyth and the Cumming area. Downtown Cumming is maybe 10 or 15 minutes from there. 400, exit 12, 13, and 11 is maybe 8 to 10 minutes depending on which way you're going. Right down the street from Fowler Park, right across the street from Polo Fields where my kids play youth soccer, right over there. One Life Fitness, the YMCA is one of the best YMCAs you'll ever see. But here, my favorite coffee shop, Nito, is right there. We got craft beer over at Cherry Street Brewing. We have high-end dining there. We have a Mexican restaurant here. We have ice cream right here. State Farm, insurance. Then you have, you get your hair cut, martial arts, financial planning. You get the idea. This is all the kind of commercial space. Right on the other side of this, you've got some townhomes, and then you've got some newer single family homes going in on the last phase over there. But this was designed to be kind of like a European village, so you'll see a lot of that over on that side. So all these homes, even the townhomes, are getting, you know, the high 7s, 800s. Most of the single family homes are at least in the high 9s, or maybe 1 million and up. So I wanted to kind of start off here. But let's go check out that first property on the tour. We're going to look at stuff around here and a little bit more remote. Depends on your life, your lifestyle, and what you're looking for. We're here to be a resource. Let's get after it. On this stop in the 900s, we're going to talk about perfect location. Right here, the property I'm going to show you is directly across the street from the clubhouse and HOA amenities. So you have playground, sitting area, clubhouse with bathrooms, and then the pool right here across the street. And we're going to be walking about 20 yards to that house right there, which was built in 2016. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and I want to say 3,863 square feet. Although built just a few years ago, they have upgraded some lighting and cabinetry and fixtures and even modernized it even more. So, you know, the colors are a little dark for my taste. They're all light white and then grays, but I personally really like colors. But that is an easy fix if you don't love the paint, but you may love it because maybe that's your style, and to each his own. But it's a beautiful house inside and out in this quiet cul-de-sac, and they even have a nice little playground in the back. Aside from a beautiful property, we always talk about the overall area, then the community, and then the house. And this area is perfect. So you're just a few minutes from exit 13, 12, or even 11 off of 400. So easy proximity or access to the interstate. You're maybe 5 minutes from Vickery Village. You're about 5 minutes from Fowler Park as well. Maybe 10 minutes to Halcyon, and then 15 minutes to downtown Alpharetta or Avalon. So the area, the location, schools, great schools, youth sports, great Parks and Recreation, great proximity to Fowler Park, other parks, and the Big Creek Greenway. Over there you have gyms, grocery stores, restaurants, shopping, dining. The avenue, the collection at Forsyth, that is right off of exit 13. So lots of proximity to all the things you'll love in terms of your life and your lifestyle. All that in a package right at, I want to say, $939,000. So I would say that in the 900s, this is pretty typical for a swim tennis kind of community in that price range in terms of the size, the age of the home, the design, the layout, and all of that. So that should give you a good starting point for the 900s, and on to the next one. Here at Vickery Village in Cumming in the 900s, we're going to show you a beautiful property. Before I do, I'm just going to take a walk down the street, show you around the community. Right here you have one of the many walking trails and access throughout all of Vickery Village. The residential area has over 75 acres of green space, multiple ponds. You can fish, walk, playgrounds, basketball, tennis, pool with cabanas, like all of those kind of community amenities. And there's like 6 hoops on the basketball court, so to make sure that you can always play and you don't have to wait. You keep your kids active. Most people, when they're not, in their homes or cars, spend most of their time either walking around or on their golf carts, because it's a very golf cart oriented community. You can take your golf cart to elementary or middle school if you want to take your kids there. Right across the street you have Polo Golf and Country Club, which if golf is your thing and you want to join the country club, you can do that. We're talking about this property right here behind us. It was built in 2017, but it looks absolutely brand new. Lots of upgrades from the cabinetry, the trim, the fixtures, the lighting. Everything's been upgraded. It feels bright, new. It's got this rocking porch kind of swing. This section of Vickery feels very Southern, very Charleston-esque to me. So if that's your style, this is the section of Vickery you want to be in. There's other parts of it that feel like a European village, and then there's some parts of it that feel like very brand kind of new. They're still building all over they started building early 2000s. This was 2017. They're still building, but this particular property has 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It's 3,500 square feet, listed at $980,000. It's, you can barely get into a single family home here in Vickery under $1 million, and that is a great example and a great property in the 900s here in Vickery Village. Like I said, right outside, there's access to the Big Creek Greenway. You're in close proximity to everything you could possibly imagine. You can live, work, and play right here in Vickery, or you can just enjoy this community and then get to 400 and anything else that you would want. Fowler Park is probably 5 minutes from here. Really great location. And if this is the kind of community, active, vibrant, tons of, they're singles, they're older, they're younger, they're family, there's everything in between. So if that sounds like you, Vickery Village might be the place you want to be. So on this final stop, we're at the top of the 900s, 995,000 to be exact. And well, I say it's in the 900s. This property was actually listed initially for $1.2 million. And that just goes to show you that even in this market, pricing matters, and it really is a price issue. I think we're a lot closer to the actual value. The market will ultimately tell what this property is worth, but I think $995 or even right at $1 million would have been a better starting point. If they just started at $1 million, they might have got it. But unfortunately, when you overprice a property, even in this market, it kind of gets a bad rap or a stigma associated with it. So it could be a great property, but as you get price reduction after price reduction, people start to feel like, well, maybe there's something wrong with the house. I'm here to tell you, the only thing that's wrong with the house is that it's on this road. As you can probably hear, there's a lot of noise and some traffic both ways. The driveway is actually right there, and it's not this property, the blue one. We're talking about that kind of yellowish tan house right behind it. It was a beautiful home. Unfortunately, when it's on this busy road, that's gonna deter some buyers. It's gonna reduce the appeal. There's not a sidewalk, so I'm walking in the grass just so you can come down here and get a better shot of the front of the house. We'll throw up some pictures as well to help with that. But this home was absolutely, aside from this road, gorgeous. It was built in 2016, and what you'll find inside, open layout, current design trends, all of that. But here's what I love personally, and you know, I'm always injecting my opinion into these videos, but a lot of times they're just opinions, just from a design perspective. What I love about this property, and I'm gonna spin around so you can see it, there it is right there. I love the farmhouse style fence. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I might have to want to verify that. I think it's 5. It might be 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. We'll put it on the screen. But it's 5,025 square feet. But what you're gonna see inside is like a mixture of these nice light paint colors, exotic tiles and stones in the kitchens, in the bathrooms. And then you're gonna see exposed wood beams, metal railing on the staircase. I love how the stairs are incorporated into the home. It's not like, you know, you open a door and you're going in, down to the dungeon. It's like integrated. It's part of the home. So you're gonna see wood. You're even gonna see brick, you know, fireplace and other accent walls like shiplap. So you're gonna see a lot of different textures and colors, and I love that. I bought an older home and we're having to redo everything because that's not the case for the house that we bought, but we wanted a project. But this is very much at the top of the 900s, a turnkey opportunity from a design perspective. It's on 1.44 acres, so nice large lot. This particular road beside it is a cul-de-sac. There's no outlet down there. So aside from turning off of a kind of a busy road, you do have a large lot, a beautiful home, and that wraps it up for the 900s. Well, that wraps up the 900s. Hopefully you have a better idea of what your budget or what your money will buy. Love to know in the comments below, like, which one was your favorite on the tour? What's kind of your style? Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And if you're moving, then call, text, email, schedule a Zoom, whether that's next week, next year, anytime in between. We would love to help you make a smooth move to Cumming or any other Atlanta or Atlanta suburbs. And until we see you in person, I'll see you on the next episode.